Oh, well, hello there. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Forgotten Circus. This is your boy. So I'm going to be starting a new thing now. I'm going to be doing they're going to be called Forgotten Circus late night rants, whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to do it probably 3 nights a week, and eventually I want to get in the comments something that you want me to rant about. Preferably, I don't want to do like politics and stuff like that, but like movie wise, production stuff like that, stuff with like entertainment, and you can even do conspiracy stuff too. You can throw that one in there. But yeah. So I'm going to be starting to do these rants. So let's get on with the rant. So obviously by the thumbnail, I'm going to be talking about the usual. So that's why I need you to put stuff in there in the comments. Oh, and please like, comment, and subscribe. So I'm going to be talking about DC, Star Wars, Marvel. So I'm gonna start with DC. All right. So I know James Gunn got asked a question about Blue Beetle. He said yes, he is the first DCU character, but the first movie is going to be Superman. But, yeah, I could rant about Superman all day, and I like how he avoided that question because, to be honest with you, Blue Beetle looks like I don't know. Blue Beetle is definitely not on my radar. It looks like Spy Kids mixed with the Guyver. If anybody knows the movie The Guyver, yeah, I'm not interested. I mean, there's some funny parts that I've seen the previous. Really not interested in that movie. So yeah, and everybody's like, well, what the if you read comic books like you say all the time, Circus, then you would know that Blue Beetle is very important. Yeah, I did read a lot of comic books. I still read a lot of comic books. I collect comic books. I love comic books. I even have some Blue Beetle stuff. But you know what? I don't give a shit about Blue Beetle. Not interesting. Just my opinion. Moving on. And here's another. So I'm going to say I'm going to jump from DC to Star Wars to Marvel. Yeah, what a shit show over there at Marvel, huh? Yeah, that thing. Yeah. Woo, looking bad. But there's stuff that I know James Gunn is he's ripping the whole thing down like you probably should too, Marvel. Ripping the whole thing down, restarting. So I do want to see, can we get a Green Lantern that works? Like, I don't understand. Like the Green Lantern movie when they were on they should have just stayed on R the whole time. That should have been the first movie. Then you could have done a second movie with like Parallax. Have them on or the whole time. Digital suit, oh, it looked terrible. But everybody knows if you've seen Green Lantern. Even though Ryan Reynolds, I liked him in it. But well, that's to be seen. DC is really basically starting over. And enough with the Batman. Literally enough with the Batman. We have 19 Batmans going on right now. I'm like, which Batman? When they say Batman, you got to go through a whole friggin' Rolodex of names and be like, well, he's playing it next year, and this one's he's going to play it this year, and then that one. Can we stop that? And everybody's like, well, it's the DC and all that is like it's it's different. It's there, but it's not, and it's not part of this. And yeah, I don't need DC to be a Rubik's cube. That's cool. I'm good. But don't you wish they could do like if they could do now I'm going to talk a little bit about Marvel and go back to DC, but don't you wish they could do a trade? Like what if they could do like a draft day and Marvel for that year or for one movie, they could trade their characters and we'll have the DC logo and done by DC. Like keep the comic book same, but keep the comic book, but create like a trade. That'd be hilarious. Supplemental draft. And with the first pick for 2024, DC Comics, Warner Bros. Discovery selects Blade. I would do it if they had that. That's just hypothetical. I'm just talking. I'm just literally ranting. But that'd be awesome. You imagine what DC could do with Blade? Ooh, we'll take Moon Knight too. We'll take Moon Knight for a year, and we can trade him back, and then maybe get it like a DC Hulk, and then we can trade them some. We'll give them a Marvel Batman or like a Marvel Wonder Woman. Throw them over there. Just one movie. You get one movie, and it can go back and forth. See who does it better. They're all comic book characters anyway. I mean, different writers, but I think it'd be dope. It's just an idea. Just thought. But yeah, I'm kind of done with the whole Batman thing for a little bit. I know they're going to come out with a new one, but you still got Robert Pattinson going on. Pattinson, freaking Edward. I was always Team Jacob anyway, but they were cooler. All right, so we got that with DC. Yeah, Blade, because I don't know what they're doing with Blade over at Marvel. It seems like they're just, and then I guess the Black Knight was supposed to be put in, not the Martin Lawrence movie, which is a friggin' hilarious movie, but old, she, she's McQueen, Jon Snow, Kit Harington was supposed to be in Blade. I don't know how he got written out. Well, you can't write anything right now. The writer strike's going on, so it seems like that's a cliche thing now. It's an excuse now for a lot of studios um, when they're all like, yeah, well, it's writer strike, so everything's on pause. Yeah, well, if you didn't do 19 friggin' thousand movies and have friggin' 5 movies coming out in a month, all saying the same friggin' logo, then maybe you could have focused on one and spaced everything out. But you're just releasing stuff. Like, take your time. Jeez. But yeah, I want Blade. I think Blade and DC would be ridiculous. Blade, you could do it like a Blade and Moon Knight, DC style, super dark, super R. Because DC don't care. They'll go R. They'll go R. Warner Bros. They'll definitely go R. Disney be gun shy. Now they're doing what is it, Craven? Craven the Hunter. So that has to be R. The dude's a poacher, and he kills poachers, but he poaches. But he's like super evil. But you kind of see where he's. No, you can't kind of see where he's. So I don't know. I forget his name, Jason Taylor Thomas or whatever. That's playing. Is that? I don't even think that's right. But he's the dude from Kick Ass. Yeah, he's playing Craven. So that'll probably up the ante. I'm like, okay, Marvel, you going to do this? You got to get a little. And everybody knows Deadpool, your favorite Merc. So yeah. Ah, but I jumped at Marvel. But that's all I really got for DC, to be honest with you, because DC right now, I mean, they're starting all over. Even Peacemaker is going to take a break. That doesn't come out for like another 2 years, season 2. So James Gunn is definitely going to take his time. He's selecting stuff. But yeah, you got a little bit of time. You can always call Henry Cavill back and be like, man, we just playing, man. You're going to play Superman. We just wanted to hype it up. We got you. And knowing Henry Cavill, he'd probably be, because he's friggin' super nice. He just wants to build computers. Like, all right. So if I film for like 2 days and I just film all 2 days, can I play Warhammer for the rest? Like, yeah, you're good. But now let's get into Star Wars. So Star Wars obviously is releasing 2 movies in 2026 or whatever. Stop it. Okay, so one's going to be the Ray movie. The Ray movie. So excited about that. Let's see if they try and like change stuff. Maybe they can just like ditch the Last Jedi or Last Jedi. What was the one I didn't like? I didn't like all 3 of them, but Last Jedi. But you know what I mean. See, I have like put it to the back of my brain where I can only hear like echoes of those movies. Like maybe it was this, maybe it was that, and then it just gets erased by the front of my load saying that Empire Strikes Back. I'm like, oh yeah, the greatest Star Wars movie ever, except for like Rogue One. That's a good. Let's get second. Yeah, but yeah. So why? Why are we doing another? I mean, are you trying to do some redemption? Because I like Daisy Ridley. I think she's a great actress. I even like John Boy. I liked every actor and actress in that movie. I just didn't like how the movie was written and how it was done. And you did Luke dirty. You did him dirty. You did Luke, Leia, and Han dirty. All of them. Did them all dirty. But I really think that Warner Bros. Needs to start considering buying Lucasfilm. I think it'd be a good idea. And I think it would be a good addition because a lot of stuff's coming out, so you can still move those people over and writers. Like why stuff still because they got some movies coming out, but like yeah, we're buying all the rights, but like we got to put our logo on it too, even though it's you already got it almost filmed and you got it yeah going because yeah we kind of own it, but I don't know. There's probably about a 20% chance of that happening. You know, Disney greedy, the House of Mouse greedy. They gonna want yeah they'll find a way. They'll go broke before they probably sell it, or they'll right before they go broke they'll sell it. But yeah, I don't know why we're doing. And there's supposed to be what is it? James Mangold one, the one that's going to do Indiana Jones or did Indiana? Yeah, he directed Indiana Jones. Pass. It was going to be about the dawn of the Jedi or dawn of the Force. No, I ain't want to hear that shit, man. Dawn of the Force. I like it being a friggin' mystery. And you should have never brought damn midichlorians. Nobody cares about a friggin' blood count or whatever it is. Like, look at me. Am I checking every day on a little machine saying what is my blood count? Maybe I should. Maybe it's more healthy. Where do you get that kind of machine? Who knows? All right, but so we got the whatever. Maybe they'll fix it and Finn's actually a Jedi, like how you advertise in the poster and the whole build up to it. Whoa, that was a big friggin' like Enron moment. They got you on that one. Shit, they time shared that. Ugh. Maybe who knows? Maybe whoever they're gonna have direct it. That's cool. But anyway, we'll go to the next one. And supposedly Taka Waititi is going to be doing one of them too. He's quietly writing. He doesn't want to be disturbed. You know, I really like him as a director in some things, but he takes it over the top. Like Jojo Rabbit was great. It made a very unfortunate situation kind of funny in a dark way, but Ragnarok was great. He was even good as the rat catcher, the original rat catcher in Suicide Squad DC, as the father of rat catcher number two. I mean, a lot of the stuff he's been in and directed is good. He just oh Thor and Love and Thunder. It was like, what are we doing? It was almost like a kid that ate too much cotton candy and super hyperactive, and you're trying to pull him from the carnival. Like you're like, come on, we got to go. He's having a sugar rush. He's having a sugar rush, and the kid's just spazzing out. The lights are everywhere, and yeah, it's no, it just didn't work for me. And Christian Bale did a great performance, but they used him terribly, and I just don't want to. I don't think that I just don't want him. I was about to do a freaking Thor: Love and Thunder breakdown and rant. Look, that's how frustrated I am. A lot of this. Oh, these rants are going to get better. I can't wait till you start leaving. Till y'all start leaving in the comments suggestions for rants. I got some funny ones. But yeah, so I don't want him to. I don't. If he's going to direct it, he needs to be not in friggin' Switzerland somewhere in some glass house writing Star Wars. There needs to be people around him to keep him, because that should have been a little wake up call for him. So I'm just saying, I wouldn't. Yeah. So I'm not. And then Mangold. Who knows what's going to happen with Indiana Jones? A lot of people saying it's good. A lot of people saying that, yeah, it's Harrison Ford's send off for Indiana Jones. So, but let's talk about, isn't Marvel really like a shit show right now? Like, look at, when is your, let me see. So you pushed everything back. You pushed Deadpool up. Of course you'll do that. See, Craven's coming out, and they're going to wait. Watch. I know what they're doing. Craven's going to come out, right? And it's going to be art. It's going to be probably super good. And then they're going to bring out Deadpool. And everybody's going, and Deadpool's probably going to be good. And they're going, well, we're still Disney, so we're going to calm it down a little bit. And then they'll come out with all these, like, who knows what's going to happen with Captain America World War. Oh my gosh. New World, Brave New World. Gee, that's why I can't. Who thinks of these names? It's like when I want to be in that room when they're actually that board meeting. When is there a specific person, or is it agreed upon by the director and somebody else, or just the director? When they were like, yeah, this is going to be, they give you the one working title and then you get the real title, and you're like, damn, the working title is probably better. Like Brave New World. It's almost like that friend that you have that his name is like ridiculous, but he's your best friend, right? So his name is like Centrifugus Ciscus. I'm like, yo, we just gonna call you Sandman? Like, why is it got to be so like difficult? Brave New World Order. You would have been better if you didn't want to. You would have been better off calling it Captain America 4. Come on, dude, get out of here. Absolutely terrible. Is that a job? I want to get that job where you just make up titles for like movies. So you give them like 3 and then they break it down and just get paid for it, even though it's kind of trash. But somebody thinks it's a great idea that's higher up than you. Yeah. I want that job. Sounds like an awesome job, actually. But yeah, let me get back to like DC again. So I know that there's not a lot about DC, but like Green, I do want to see, like I said, Green Lantern. But with DC, what I think they should do, I think they should slow it down, because you should take heed of what Marvel did and pumped so much out too fast. I mean, there were shows coming on, Secret Invasion's about to come on, Loki's about to come on, and all that. And they're like, yeah, but we're backing everything up, and we're going to do more quality over quantity. Yeah, now you're doing that, but you had all this in the slate already. See, that whole Kang Dynasty thing, that right there is a friggin' debacle. Ugh. There's like friggin' 3,000 movies revolving around the Kang Dynasty. And it's going to be a dynasty, all right. We'll see it in like 2044. Because that's out. And didn't they push Avatar back to next millennia? Yeah, I think the next Avatar, because Disney got that. See, stop buying stuff. That's why you're getting correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure they own the rights to Avatar now. Stop buying stuff. You're almost like that. You're a habitual buyer, a compulsive buyer. You're one of those, you get a little antsy, or you're going to the mall just for one thing, and then you go to every store and you're walking out with 6 bags. That's what you're doing, Disney. You were going to Best Buy to buy a charging cord and be like, oh, it's next to the mall. Let's go see what's in here and buy everything up. And then you're like, I got all this stuff and I'm never probably going to use it, or not use it right, or it's just going to sit for a while, or I'm just going to, it just becomes too much. Yeah. So Avatar, it's next millennia. So, yeah, they'll probably be watching on Mars by the time that one comes out. It'll be like in the sky. They'll project it in the sky over Mars for entertainment for the new colonists. But yeah, that's what you do, you know. And then kind of ruining Star Wars. I mean, you got a lot. Like I'm excited about Ahsoka. Ahsoka looks good, and if they can fix the Mandalorian, even though this season was shaky, it did have its moments. I just want more Pedro Pascal, but I feel him. I feel him. I feel him though. So the thing is, he was filming The Last of Us the same time as that. He was doing so he did the voice because he wasn't obligated, but he was doing that. And I would go to a show which damn near was the biggest show TV show of the year, if not the biggest. You know what I mean? There was a lot, but Last of Us, you can't lie, it was good. But where it shows my face all the time, it shows range acting instead of me wearing a helmet and sometimes taking off. Like I gotta wait six episodes to take off the helmet, then I gotta put it back on, and I feel him on it. And if you're gonna pay me the same as if I was there the whole time, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'd take it too, and still be doing Last of Us and get paid that HBO money, bro. You know, everybody's like, yeah, but Disney money. HBO got money too. Warner Bros. Discovery, which sounds like a friggin' Star Trek ship. Oh, Why did Discovery just say, yeah, we're just gonna say Warner Bros. But it's cool. They had the money. They can name it. See, it's like that. It's like that friend, like I was saying before, that has that weird first and last name, and you just call. So I'm saying Warner Bros. Okay. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff, but yeah. So back to damn, I forgot all about what I was saying. So slow it down, like Marvel pumping out all the movies. Look at me. So just go slower. I would build up these DC characters, build them up, have them like do cameos in certain other movies, and then come out with their solo movies. Don't do it too fast. Space them out. You should do at maximum two DC movies a year, and you'll still have your TV shows and stuff like that, the filler, but two max. Bring out some characters. And the good thing is you tore everything down. So you do the Justice Society again later when everybody kind of forgets about that. Oh man, that movie was friggin' trash, wasn't it? Black Adam. Yeah, you should have blacked your ass out of here. Jeez, that movie was terrible. Even though Pierce Brosnan was good. Yeah. But you could do that way later on when everybody forgets, even with the Justice League, the Snyder era. You do it way later. Start building your brand and build it one at a time and try and trade for Blade. There's got to be some type of way. Can they like buy the rights to a character? They do that. Oh, you would have to change up all the comic books and stuff too. Or that you could just do the before and then everything comes out as DC and have Blade in DC. That'd be super dope. But we'll see. We'll see what the future. And that was a light rant. I could have went even more about the trash that's running friggin' Lucasfilm. Oh my gosh, Kathleen Kennedy. It's one of those like, can you go away? You're almost as useless as a mosquito. A mosquito has more benefits. You're ruining Luke. And I get it. You were a great producer. You're not a great runner of a company, of a product, of a brand. You put anybody in there. I don't care. I really don't care. You can literally put anybody in there. No, I shouldn't say anybody. What who I think should take over, to be honest with you, and I think it should be like hand in hand kind of. I would like Filoni probably to take over, or Favreau, John Favreau. That would be. They get it. They know what's going on. Yeah. But oh, another thing too, and I got to go back. I want to go back to DC. I know this is the send off, but they still say they were doing a flat. So when I thought about it, when I talked to you the other night, did my little um review. I've kind of changed my opinions about certain things. The CGI really makes this movie bad. It's a good story. It's a good story. It's a really good story. It works the whole story, and the acting is good, but the CGI is like straight terrible, man. The special effects, oh, it pulls you out of the movie. It's hurting it. You can tell. Like, how do you have that long? And I know they're under a lot of pressure, and everybody says special effects people are under pressure. This movie was finished in 2021. And everyone's like, well, it's still like the end of the like pandemic, and the pandemic was still kind of lingering. It was still kind of going. Yeah, I get it, but they could do this stuff from home and send it out. The CGI is super. It's bad. It's good in some parts, but it's bad. All right, so I cut out, so I'm just going to end the rant off there. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot to me, so that I'm going to start doing these rants. I need more subscribers so I can get, you know, make the channel a lot bigger, more expansive. So like, comment, and subscribe, and remember, everyone, and I do mean everyone